My dearest love, you know that an education in a city as spectacular and historic as Boston requires, well, seriousness. And seriousness requires, yes, my love, it requires money. I know, we've discussed this 1,000 times, but that is of no concern. I don't know what you mean. Well, I don't know what the tradition is down where you're from, but up here, when a chief needs money, piracy is the game. We shall raid, and then we shall have all the money we need. Of course, my liege. Of course. Let us gather the warband. And welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3. We're here once again with our full conversion mod playthrough of After the End with High Chieftess Grace the Brave of Long Range. There's a couple of things we need to do here. The first thing is we need a new ally. We need to find someone near us who's pretty strong. It probably should be someone of our faith. I mean, we could go for the strongest. We could go for High Chieftess Morgan Le Fay. She has a son here. He is not sexualized yet. In other words, I don't think he's asexual. I think he just hasn't had his little event that tells him what his sexuality is. But we can have him marry our eldest daughter that isn't part of our dynasty. Doing that will give us a strong ally. And since they share a faith, it'll be good for them. You know, most likely our children are going to stay as their original faith, right? We're going to then continue with our plan here to raid into the kingdom of Tiramara. Our great-grandfather was king in Tiramara, so we're really not robbing people. We're just recouping family assets that have been lost to us, you know? This is a restoration mission, not a raid. All right. So she is now our ally, which is good. That should make things a little bit better for us. He wants a position on our council. He would make a way better spy master than one we have. That's an easy enough request to fulfill. There you go. Welcome to the team. Kind of wish your son would return home, because then I could stick her back in her position as Chancellor. Let me see. This is a guruist faith. Okay. Interesting. I don't think we're going to kick this guy out again for 3 little points. You know, we got to stop messing with him. We could find a better... No, we literally can't. We literally have no one of our faith who's smarter than that guy. All right. We're not that smart either. While we're at university, we might want our husband to support us for his smarts. Might make things a little bit better for us, but we're not going to do that yet. Eventually, yes, but not yet. So we are raiding in the nearby kingdom of Tiramara in order to pay for our little university trip, right? Yep, it's perfect. It's perfect. Oh, we need to be doing this ourselves, though, if we eventually want to get the special trait for raiding, right? Okay, we can carry about 200. So once we get to about 200, we'll get out of here. There's not a lot of money in some of these, but some of them are pretty good. And maybe we'll get some lucky results. Like some... Oh, a lonely doll. Flame and scream surround me in Baal le Shamhain as my army plunders for valuable goods and prisoners. The acrid stench of burning flesh fills the air. I feel a beautiful cocktail of blood and dirt drying on my face. But then I see among the wreckage a small doll cast aside in the dirt. I feel compelled to look at it. Its small button eyes and hand-stitched smile remind me of the innocence waiting for me back home. Even caked in mud, its soft hair feels so delicate in my hand. I can't help but think this would make a perfect gift for one of the children at court. Dwight would love it. So we basically we're stealing a doll, giving it to our child. It's a murder doll, right? Like, we're giving our child a murder doll. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This isn't murder. This is just the way of things, right? We don't need to kill people. If they run away fast enough, we don't chase them down. We just take their money. If they starve to death later, whose problem is that? Not ours. Not ours. That is an event I haven't actually seen, even though that particular little expansion has been in the game for quite some time. We are at 52. Okay, well, we're just going to keep going. These guys are not going to have a good time, because after they finish being sieged, we are going to raid them. So I guess we'll go down here next. You know, we can come back up that way. We don't need to rush. We got this under our control, right? Just, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Is that wise? I don't know if that's wise, my friend. Like, we're gonna make it hard for you to win your war. You know what I mean? Like, that's not good for you. All you did really was interrupt us for a minute. We now have 77. Our glorious raiding party is just being so successful. I wish we got some more actual captures, though. Captures would be nice, you know. Captures? Oh. We've captured this young lady. She is worth 10 gold. That should pay for our expenses, you know? Very nice. Capture this city next. Another doll. I'm gonna give it to my son, I guess. Man, we are making the life of the children down here in Tiramara very, very hard. Let's pause here and look. I am proud to see my son is no longer a child, but an adult. Even as a child, Zachary was always had a way with words. It is therefore unsurprising that he has taken well to the study of diplomatic relations, a true silver tongue. He could sway the opinions of counts and kings alike. When he speaks, the court listens in enraptured silence. Ooh, he's a bit of a diplomat, isn't he? Yes, he is. Could have like 19 or 18, I think. Yeah, 18. That's pretty good. That's a good job, kid. Are they coming for us? Because if they're coming for us, I mean, we could go to the sea, right? They'll probably get us before we hit the sea. If they really want us, they probably got us. Yeah. I still think we're gonna win, though. Oh, one of our screechers was wounded. Another one of our warriors was wounded. Not great. We need to pause here because we do not want to actually go into the sea, right? Not if we win the battle. So let's just continue down this way where we were originally going. Oh, there is a bunch of money in there. We're heading back that way for sure. But I think that'll be the end of it. We're gonna grab this, and then we're gonna head to the sea. Back to our closest seaport point. There we go. Not too lucky on captures, but we did get 2 dolls for our kids, which is nice, and that we didn't fill up our money fully. We got pretty high. 171 gold. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So our son Zachary can marry. Now I wonder if there's anybody around here who would make a good ally for Zachary. You have no children. You have no children. You know, you look a lot like our son. You know, that's just the end of that. We're done here. We're done here. We are going to have a decent amount of gold once we hit the ground. Probably not enough to do a maximum university trip, which is too bad. Let's just get rid of that and disband these guys. Now I think we're going to go to university, right? That was the plan, you know, university visit, plan a university visit, go down to Boston. How much is the most expensive one? 312. I really want to do the most expensive one. Well, maybe that just means we wait a little bit longer. Like a little bit longer. I suppose we could raid more. I mean, there are some unrated spots here, right? Like, we could raid all the way across this island. Yeah, finding some places to raid, like here on Prince Edward Island and maybe down the coast. Let's check over there. Can we raid over here yet? No. Could raid down this coast, though. Raiding feels like a much more efficient way of making money than actually sitting around and waiting for it to tick up. Right? Yeah. Yeah, this is the right decision. We could raid down the coast here. We could even go deep in. It's not ideal, but there are still lots of places for us to burn and pillage. Okay, well, you know, since we don't have enough to go to university, I think it's time to raid again. We'll just move our flag down to the island right there. And let's raise local raiders. And do the whole thing again. Yeah. It's all raided, though. I guess this isn't raided, this side over here. I actually don't know if I want to, if that's a good idea. Yeah, that might not be a good idea. Maybe we'll put that off. Maybe we'll see if we can make the money the old-fashioned way. You know? Who's rebelling? Oh. Shadow over Port aux Basques. A walk through the chiefdom of Port aux Basques seems pleasant enough at first, but a closer inspection reveals something deeply unpleasant. A plague has arrived. We have a plague. Summon the physician. Let's summon our physician. Set you aside there. Put you on plague control. Oh, we still have a prisoner. It's this guy. We'll just let him go for a hook. Forgot about him from our last war. The dim flickering of light in Molly's infirmary illuminates the scene as the physician lays out a plan of attack. Okay. So you think it's going to decimate the crops and our people if we don't take radical action? Alright. Well, I'm going to listen. I'm going to do what she says. We have swayed him enough. He doesn't need to be swayed by us anymore. We're done there. Hope she's right. Early prevention failure. As well as taking a tremendous toll on the economy, Molly's treatments lead to countless lives being lost. We all knew the risks. You did the best you could. I mean, yuck, but I'm pretty sure it was like 0 development to begin with. If like, they're gonna rebel because we're trying to get them under control. That's not the greatest, you know? It's not the greatest. Still quite a ways away, though. Hopefully we can handle it before it gets worse. That plague, though, that botching of that is really annoying. I trusted you, even though I had a better person who could have replaced you. I left you in there anyway. This is how it turns out, I guess. That should be strategist, which is great. We're going to switch over to theology focus. Then we're going to go down here to apostate and then maybe grab theologian stuff. No, we're thinking about our future, our religious future. What is this? We're not entering seclusion. We're not isolating the capital. We'll see what happens. We will see how it turns out. Should I raid again? Yeah, I really want to raid over here, but... well, you know, my military is back up to nearly its full original strength. Which means we could probably raid them again. Right? Just this. Post to hunt? Not right now. Not right now. No. For now, we're just going to continue with what we're doing already. Alright, let's get out there and do that second raid. Down the coast. Down along the bay here. That will come out in the Gulf of St. Lawrence. We are going to be the scourge of the sea. We are going to be the greatest pirate raider that this region has ever heard of. Our legend is going to be so strong that everyone at the university is going to know that they're studying alongside some kind of crazy, crazy Newfee raider. No good that plague is spreading so close to our capital. Hopefully, it doesn't have any extraordinary consequences from dust. Has left the realm. So the sickness has left the realm, and we must take this as an opportunity to rise from the chaos that left in its wake. We now emerge from the wreckage of the old world, and the time has come to consider the new. We will pay to make things better. That's for sure. So it's here that happened. But we've changed our culture there, so we'll do that again. We'll keep on the cultural change. Changing the culture there. And I will have our religious person also change the religion there. You know? We have nothing against our old faith. Well, it's our current faith still. We're just unsure. You know? We're just unsure. It's really hard to say what we should do about this. So we're going to do... oh, no. Same thing as last time. We need to be... we're the boss. We are the boss. We command. That's us. The boss. Righto. Okay, come down this way. $10 loot here. Hoping to get maybe 100 loot. Oh, got measles. Where did you get measles from? Oh, we're raiding in the territory where the sickness is, eh? No, he just seems to have got measles. Grace's boils. That's great. Yeah, it in fact is here. It is measles. Our warrior got measles. But he got reduced disease symptoms, so the doctor at least didn't fail the warrior. Measles, the little misery. Itching, I wake up in the middle of the night and find my leg bleeding. My nails too. The itching is so strong I can't stop myself from digging deeper. I sink my face into cold water hoping it'll go away. My reflection, red eyes. My lady, the malady is known as measles. What a thing to do. Do no more than is necessary. A little brighter. Okay, so she's helped us with our measles. Let's pause this. Ugh. poor health. That means we have to take radical steps. I really didn't want to do this before he was, really didn't want to do that before he changes his faith. Ah, we both have measles. Be cautious, do no more than what's necessary. Good. And she became an actual doctor. Nice. Nice. She has a list of children because she's fecund. Just the whole list. None of them have got her fecund trait, though. I guess those are her old children, right? They're not with her new husband? Yeah, they're with her first husband. Prisoner? What are you worth? 15 gold, but he won't do it. He won't do it. I mean, we could recruit her, and then she can't go home. Let's see if he changes his mind. Zachary can still marry, but I don't really have any specific intent for him to marry any specific person at this time, so we'll let that go for now. I can't believe we both got measles! How could we raid in a place with measles? I don't even know. Hopefully we don't die of measles, okay? We're fine, right? It's fine. No, it's not fine. We are so not fine. Hopefully we get a "you could die at any time" message. Seek a worthy successor. I mean, the problem with that is he can do it, right? He just can't right now because of his measles. Okay, well, how much have we collected so far? 47. Are you worth anything? You can be ransomed for 10 gold, which we absolutely will. What is this? We just ransomed them to you? They're having a rebellion? They're having a rebellion down here? I'm not gonna interfere. It's not really my thing to interfere with your internal problems. There's a decent amount of money still down here. We'll come across this way and then head back out to sea. I can't believe we have measles. Ick. Measles. As I walk down the halls, I hear some muffled laugh. That voice. I'm not used to hearing it so clear and bright. I push open my door. There in front of me is my husband, Barnbus, seemingly recovered from measles. My beloved husband is well once more. It's difficult not to shed tears of joy. Yeah, I mean, we're out in a camp when he gets better. That's not us, though. We still got it. Oh, our warrior, too, that just leaves us. Just us left. That's fine. No more measles, and we ain't blind. Okay. We made it through. We made it through, everyone. We got the measles, and now we don't. It's okay. We're fine. We are so fine. I feel so much better now. It's a pretty thorough rating here. Hopefully we get the raider trait pretty soon. Oh, he popped his guys up at the worst time. Like right on top of us. Oh, let's pause this. Yeah, if you'll pay for your wife, I'll definitely take the money. My skilled spy master. My spy master, Chieftain Enoch, has proven himself highly capable, especially in discreet manners. There are some projects I would like to undertake in the Chieftain of Grossmorn, my liege. With your blessing, of course. Take the reins, Enoch. Absolutely. pretty sure that's like your territory, isn't it? Yeah, it's like you don't have to ask me for that. I mean, technically, are we just gonna go all the way up the coast here? How much money do we have? Never. A peasant's lot is to serve their lord. So this is Mervivient Newfees. A peasant's lot is to serve their lord. Okay, well, that means we're gonna have to abort the end of this. And head right on top of them. They can't even see. Do we actually even care because they can't successfully siege, or would we rather just get out the natural way? The natural way being via sieges. The worthy Duggold may be appointed the sword of Brother Jack. Okay, let's see. So we have a new guy. Oh, I mean, my guy can do it too. Fucking Ella. I think Ella should be in the position. I think that's right. I could call in my ally and have her do it for me. I mean, she probably would. There's literally no way they can possibly succeed unless something changes and they suddenly start to get the ability to siege that place down, which I don't think is happening. I'm pretty sure it's nearly completely because of that success we had at rebuilding those walls. Kind of glad we did that. We're basically receiving letters that say, yeah, the peasants are revolting, but you don't have to come back right away. Because, they don't stand a chance. They're just out here bashing their faces against the walls with absolutely no gain. So, if you want to finish your raid up, that's pretty cool. And I'm like, yeah, actually, you know, that's pretty much exactly how I feel about this. I do want to finish my raid up. Once we finish this one, though, that's when we'll head back. You know, that'll give us 153. And then we'll land right on top of them with our enormous army. So let's do it. Let's get in there. We got this. Time to end this silly rebellion. And then educate ourselves, right? Because we want to be an educated woman. Education is the most important thing for a chieftainess in the modern age, right? Or Chieftess, it's invalidated. I guess they just gave up. I don't know. I don't feel like they succeeded at anything. It's just right back to what you were doing before, my man. Just you stabilize that region, sir. We'll land up there. As we did last time. Getting our money. There we go. Now we will disband our raiders. And we will do the thing that we wanted to do the whole time. Which is go to university. No, we're not holding a grand tournament or hosting a hunt. We're going to university. Listen, we want to learn more about the nature of the fathomless sea and the occult truths. We want to figure out whether or not our husband is right. And to do that, we need to go down to the place from which he came. Down to the land of the Chowder folk. So let me just see here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And we're going to go to university in Boston. We're going to do a bit of a trip, too. We're going to do a quick... you know, I'm going to take a forest guide and mercenaries. And then we're going to do a bit of a trip. So, customize route, Corner Brook. We'll stop here, then head right back into the sea. We'll stop here in Halifax, head right back into the sea, and then on the way home, we'll go up to here. We'll come down to Montreal. Do we want to go all the way to Ottawa? No, I think Ottawa is just a little too far. We'll land in Quebec City. We'll go back out into the Gulf. I think that's a pretty decent little journey. I think so. Apply that. Make it the highest cost, which we can definitely afford, and we shall go to university and work very hard. We will, for the length of this journey, have our beloved husband become our patron. And I think with that, we're going to bring this episode to an end before we start our university career. Thank you for watching, and I hope you join me the next time we are here with Grace, the Brave of Long Range. Bye for now.